What's going on, y'all? This is Randall Branch. Welcome back to the channel. And in this video, we're gonna be talking about how a lot of men are just out of control these days. A lot of men are out of control in a multitude of ways, but especially sexually. I didn't want to put sexually in the title. I wanted to be careful. I want to react to the Adrien Broner situation. I don't want to put any clips up there. I'm not trying to be on no federal shit. He is going through like a full case. Um, so if you guys want to know what that's about, just search it up, right? But then as I was watching a video of somebody reacting to the specific video that he's going to court against, or I don't know if he's going to court, but that he has a case against him against, I saw some other videos of him where he's just acting out of control. A lot of men are just out of control sexually. Absolutely out of control sexually, right? They have this mindset that, and this is the reason why, if you guys missed the video, some of you guys might be new to the channel, but if you guys missed the video, a few videos ago, I talked about why I'm not a red pill man, right? I'm seeing a video of Adrien Broner saying some crazy stuff, doing some crazy stuff, and then the people in the Twitch are like, well, she's dressed like that. Well, she came over, so of course this, of course that. Like that's that red pill incel mindset shit, guys. Especially with the community of men that I have, guys, it's never okay to take advantage of them. And then the Andrew Tate situation too, like it's never okay to put yourself in a position where you're taking advantage of a woman, where you're doing stuff that you know you have no business doing. Okay, there's so many things I want to talk about, but I want to be careful with the words I say because I'm starting to get monetized on YouTube and I don't want to get flagged. Okay, guys, be careful, right? And stop. A lot of you red pill guys, you guys like to put the blame on women. Women dress this way, women act this way. Put the onus on yourself to be more responsible, right? To control your sexual urges and shit. And I don't even like saying that because you shouldn't have the urge to take advantage of somebody. So I don't even like saying that, but I don't know how else to say it. You guys need to make sure that you guys aren't putting yourself in certain positions, right? And I do want to kind of segue over to the fact that, and this is a little bit of a lighter topic. Again, I'm not trying to be federal. I don't want to be federal with the thing that's going on. But if Adrien Broner, because I've seen other pieces of content of him, if he was more attractive, he wouldn't have to do certain things. Like I'm seeing a whole bunch of content, and again, I'm not going to put any clips up where he's like trying to push himself on to women. Women are clearly uninterested. In the video I saw, like he poured ice on a lady and said, either you're doing this or you're gonna get ice like thrown on you. Like that shit is not funny. It's not cute. A lot of you guys think that it's funny and that it's cute. You guys are in like this new age of streaming and social media, and obviously I'm on social media, right? And I'll probably in the future will get into some type of in real life content, but like you guys trying to do shit that you guys think is funny and stuff, and you guys need to take this shit seriously. Like it's not funny to say stuff like that. Again, he poured water on a chick and he was like, either you gonna do this or you're gonna get water thrown on you. I saw a video of him like touching a girl as she got up from her chair and she was visibly uncomfortable and she was pushing his hand off. Like that stuff is not cute, guys. That stuff isn't cool, right? I've seen other videos. I've seen this guy reacting to a video of Adrien Broner sitting with some girls and they were very unimpressed by him, right? You and I'm not trying to act like, I mean, the way this comes out, it might not be how I want it to come out, but it's just the best way I know how to say it. You would probably never see a guy like King 68, a guy like Marlon, or a guy like that in that situation from the videos that I've seen because they're physically attractive, right? It seems like Adrien Broner, and I guess he is trying to put on a little bit of funny persona with these women, but to me that shit isn't funny. It's not cute, but it's like he has to overly do more, damn near like gesture max, like you guys like to say, because he clearly lacks in the looks department. And I'm not even saying that on no weird shit. He's just out of shape and fat and doesn't take care of himself, drinks all the time. So obviously he doesn't look like he takes care of himself. So it seems like in a lot of these situations, he has to damn near like overcompensate for that, right? You've never seen that with like a King 68 or like a Marlon or any of these other guys who do like the twitching and the streaming and the YouTubing because women actually find them attractive, so they don't have to be extra. I tell you guys all the time to become attractive, be attractive, and put yourself around women that find you attractive, right? I'm not even trying to say this on the weird shit, but a lot of guys, like, I don't know I'm not trying to say this and it sound weird, but I don't really know how else to say this, but like, you don't, like, you wouldn't be in a position where well, you have to assault or take advantage of a woman if she found you attractive. Like, it doesn't, like, a guy who has women doesn't have to take advantage of them. Does that make sense? A guy who, if this woman says no, he could just go fuck with some other type of woman. He would never have to deal with a woman that says no. Like, kind of like the abundance mindset, right? It seems like when I watch these clips from Adrien Broner, I don't even know if I'm saying his name right, but I believe it's Adrien Broner. It's like he's acting like he's just starving and like there's no other woman in the world but the woman in the clip. And I've seen a multitude of clips from this guy, and it's like it's weird behavior. And a lot of you red pill incel guys think that it's cute. You know, that shit isn't cute. Like, in real life, not on streaming, not on social media, like, most people find that shit weird, and by law, doing, like, saying certain things, touching people in certain ways, like, it's against the law. So a lot of you guys who watch these streamers, a lot of you guys who are like on like this online persona type shit, that shit's not flying in real life. It's weird, it's creepy, and it's against the law. Like, stop. But for some reason, he's been able to build some type of social media following. I mean, he probably has more to him than that. I know he's funny, but like, it seems like awkward and weird reactions and dynamics with women is like his real vibe. Like, it seems like it's a few things that are coming up to where, even though I'm not saying I read the case and I saw the lawsuit, I'm not fully on her side. I don't know the full story. You know, a lot of these women be out here lying. But from the clip I saw, like, you can see why he would probably maybe do some of the shit that he's being alleged to have done. You know, and I don't want any of you guys to be in that position. A lot of men lose when it comes to women in that way. A lot of men lose. A lot of men that, you know, a lot of you guys might be building a business. You guys might be working yourself up in your occupation. You might be posting content on social media. You might want to be somebody of status and of presence, or maybe you're just working towards that. And a lot of men end up falling to like lawsuits. And I honestly, I think he'll probably bounce back from it. I don't think it's something like that's like super big that he can't bounce back from, but it's still gonna taint your reputation. You know, you guys have to be very careful of that. If you guys want to go back into my channel, maybe last week or the week before, I made a video detailing a story about something that happened my first year of college that kind of hindered my reputation at my school. So go back and watch that. I'm not going to speak about that in this video, but I just want men to have more self-control. I want men to be smarter. I want men to focus on controlling like these, I hate saying it because it sounds weird, but controlling like these urges, like these, if you like, these weird tendencies that you guys have. Like, that shit isn't cute, bro. I want to make a video about like the whole like goon bait shit too. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff I'm seeing on social media that I think is really poisoning the young man's brain, really poisoning the young man's brain. I don't like seeing Adrien Broner on camera, like, obviously being weird with women, but like, oh, it's content. Oh, it's like, you guys like to say, oh, he's clip farming. Like, bro, like, that shit is weird, bro. Like, in real life, that shit will get you in trouble. Like, it's weird, and it will get you in trouble with the law. So I just want you guys to be smart. I think more men need to stop moving reckless. I think a lot of men are moving reckless. I think it's weird that a situation like this could happen, and the response from men is, oh, well, look at the way that she's dressed, or look at the way that she's doing this, or of course that happened. Like, to me, that's like weird incel shit, and that's why I don't like to associate with a lot of you red pill motherfuckers, because that's y'all's mindset. You know, a woman will get touched, and you guys will blame the women. You guys will say, "Well, of course she got touched. Look the way she's like." That is weird, bro. I'm telling you, that's weird. I'm telling you as a man, that shit is weird, and I'm telling you as a man that doesn't pander towards women. I'm telling you as like a real man, that mindset is fucking weird, bro. It is never okay to put yourself in a position like that. You know, and again, a lot of men who aren't attractive are usually the ones in positions like that because they're starving. They run into a woman, they feel like they're the only woman in the world. I was watching another creator. He's dated a lot of beautiful women, and he says a lot of the beautiful women that he's dated, they have stalkers. They've had stalkers. They've had exes stalk them. They've had people that they slept with stalk them. And a guy would only do that if he felt like that's the only woman that he could get, or like that's the only one. Like, men who get women aren't putting themselves in positions where they're starving. They're acting like there's no other options in the world, right? Which is why I always tell you guys to focus on being attractive and focus on yourself so that you can build yourself up so that you're not in these weird predicaments. Okay. I know this video is kind of, but I just had to get this off my chest because if at least a few of you guys could watch this, if I could be a positive impact in you guys' life, there's so much bullshit with these streamers. And I believe that a lot of you guys, especially because a lot of you guys don't even talk to women in real life, a lot of you guys might take this and or take like what the streamers do and run with it because you guys think it's funny or you guys think it's a way to actually act in real life, and it's not. Okay, so be careful. Look at the stuff that you're seeing. You know, be able to have the discernment to figure out what's actually good information and what's actually like good techniques or whatever. Like if a guy's telling you, hey, this is how I deal with women, like when I tell you, hey, this is how I deal with women, I believe a lot of the shit I tell you, you could actually use, right? As opposed to a guy who might, I was just watching another video of this guy and he was talking about something that he uses to like get women, or something that he uses to get women more attracted to him, and it's literally something that is like extremely weird and I don't even want to say, right? Be able to have the discernment to figure out what is actually smart information to take in versus what's not. Does that make sense? Watching somebody like Adrien Broner say certain shit to women is probably not the best information for you to take in and for you to use, as opposed to watching me who's telling you to just focus on becoming the best version of yourself and attract the best women. That is great information. Okay, so a video like this is me trying to counteract the wave of bullshit that a lot of these men are posting online with the streaming and the YouTube and the red pill and all the bullshit. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to book a strategy call with me, check the description. All of my coaching and ebooks and everything that I have to offer to help you guys become the best version of yourself will also be down in the description. Follow me on Instagram at Randall Branch. Like this video, comment on the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys later. Peace.